Hi, it's day 27 of my birthday month-long celebration where I am celebrating every day by giving of myself. And today what I'm giving is a coaching moment on how to deal with repeating patterns. So I had a conversation yesterday with a friend who is dealing with her own repeating pattern in her life. And as I helped her deal with hers, I remembered my own that I dealt with a few years ago. Mine was around control. I continued to have a series of supervisors no matter what job I had. I continued to have a series of supervisors who I felt were always trying to control the direction of my career. And it was very frustrating. I used to rage. I would come home and just be so upset about it. Whoever would listen to me, I can't believe that he's trying to block my promotion. I can't believe that she's trying to block my promotion. I kept having this pattern over and over and over. And it's not until I use this process that I'm about to share with you on dealing with repeat patterns that the pattern ended. So here we go. The way that you know that you're seeing the repeating pattern is if you hear yourself say something like, "Why does this keep happening to me?" When you say something like that, you're having a repeating pattern. And there is a lesson in that experience for you. So let's get to it now. The first thing you want to do is you want to ask yourself, what story am I telling myself that's causing this experience to repeat in my life? In my case, what I had to recognize is I wasn't honoring the value that I brought to the organization. No matter how many times people told me that my work was great or, "Oh, this is excellent," or "You're amazing," no matter how many accolades I received, I just didn't think I was bringing enough. And so underneath the surface of that, what was happening was other people were recognizing it and other people were taking advantage of what I brought to the table. But because I didn't recognize what I was bringing to the table, I was telling myself I wasn't enough. And so that thing kept happening. Okay? So then I had to do number two. Number two was I needed to tell myself a new story. I had to sit myself down and say, "Sharon, no matter where you go, there are improvements. There are results. You do bring value. You do have worth. Recognize that for yourself. You don't need to go and start fussing with your supervisor or fussing with whomever wants to listen. All you need to do is change what's inside of you. And what that is my belief in myself, my worth, and my value." Which brings me to number three. I had to continue repeating that story, my new story to myself. And as I did that, I didn't have to do anything on the outside. The outside began to change on its own. Since then, I am happy to say I haven't had a controlling supervisor since. No one is trying to direct the trajectory of my career. I am the captain of my ship. I am the one determining my fate and my direction. So that was the lesson that I had to learn. And that's the process that I apply even now when I see repeating patterns in my life. So that's the coaching moment I'm giving you today. How to deal with repeating patterns in your life. Number one, recognize the story that you are telling yourself. Number two, create a new story to tell yourself. And number three, repeat that story daily until you begin to see the changes happen on the outside. It's an inside-out job. So there it is, folks. Day 27. I hope you had a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow.